Dakota Radio Group Sports and DRGnews.com.
And we welcome you back to Parkview Gym in Fort Pierre as we get ready for the second game of our doubleheader coverage of high school girls and boys basketball here on KPLO. The boys match up between the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Jones County Coyotes is up next. And our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you tonight by the Prairie Post, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, May Adam, the Jet Lanes, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, Hutch's Cafe, Buy Right Seed, Midwest Cooperatives, and Darren Boyle Sales. Our coverage of regional high school basketball tonight also being brought to you by Murdo Ford, Pioneer Country Mart, the First Fidelity Bank, the Rusty Spur, Moore Building Center, and Bank West Financial Insurance. And also helping us bring coverage of regional high school basketball to you tonight, the folks at McDonald's, the First Dakota National Bank, Avera St. Mary's Hospital, the Stanley County Booster Club, the Hawaii Federal Credit Union, Fisher Rounds Associates Insurance and Real Estate, by Bank West, and Bottom Line Welding. John Neff is our technical director, Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters. I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us tonight for coverage of regional high school basketball. Good matchup here tonight. The Jones County Coyotes 2-0 on the season. Victories over Wall and Highmore Herald, a game we had on KPLO on the 8th of December. A loss to White River. So Jones County 2-1 on the season. They take on a Stanley County Buffalo Ball Club that is off to a 2-0 start. The Buffaloes with victories over Bennett County and Phillip to start the season. Should be a good early season test for both of these teams coming in here tonight as the clock winds down here at Parkview Gym. And we'll get ready for the announcement of tonight's starting lineups. Before that, a brief ceremony is going to be had here for Stanley County head coach Max Foth taking the floor as we speak as Brady Hoftes are being recognized as the last Stanley County player in some time that has reached the 1,000-point plateau as far as career scoring. He was able to set that mark in the opening game of the season against Bennett County, and he is being recognized down on the floor, and that gives us opportunity to bring you tonight's starting lineups. Lineups tonight brought to you by the folks at the Jet Lanes in Presho. And here are the starters for the Jones County Coyotes. They will start at one guard, Riley Rankin. Rankin is a 6-foot junior. The other guard is Austin Olson. He is a senior at 6'3". The forwards are Wyatt Olson, a 5'10 sophomore, and Alec Whitney. Whitney is a 6'4 senior. The starting center for Jones County is Morgan Fedderson. Fedderson is a 6'5 senior. For the Jones County Coyotes, Rankin and Olson the guards, Olson and Whitney the forwards. And it's Fedderson at center for the Jones County Coyotes, who entered the contest tonight with a record of 2-1. The head coach of the Jones County Coyotes is Neil Krogman, and we'll bring you the Stanley County starters after this.
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes in Presho. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes in Presho, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
For the Stanley County Buffaloes tonight at one guard, we will see Riley Hannum. Hannum is a 6-foot senior. The other guard is Lathan Prince. Prince is a 6-foot freshman. The forwards, Brady Hoftes, are a 6'4 senior. Dylan Gabriel, a 5'10 junior. And the starting center for Stanley County is Joey Fisher. Fisher is a 6'1 senior. Hannum and Prince the guards, Hoftes and Gabriel the forwards, Fisher at center for Stanley County. The Buffaloes enter the contest tonight with an overall record of 2-0. And the head coach of the Stanley County Buffaloes is Max Foth. Stay with us during our postgame tonight as we bring you the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. And we'll have that for you in the postgame tonight. And on your way home to and from the game. The South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you, don't veer for deer, slow down, and stay alert. Finally, in our pregame, the announcement of our game officials, as always, brought to you by the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our game officials tonight are Kyle Kurth, Corey Edson, and Louis Young. The announcement of our game officials from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. This has been the Prairie Post pregame. We'll tip off in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Shine, the state senior health insurance program, and the Office of Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection are fighting fraud and abuse in the healthcare system. If you have Medicare, you can help by guarding your Medicare number. Don't share it with anybody who contacts you by telephone, email, or in person. Medicare will never contact you for your Medicare number or other personal information. To report potential fraud, waste, or abuse, call Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986. That's 1-800-300-1986.
Tip-off is brought to you by the Harry K. GM store in Chamberlain, the Harry K. Ford store in Winter. Their service departments can help you get what it takes to get your cars and trucks ready for winter driving. They have what it takes to keep you running safe at Harry K. The Coyotes in their road blue, Stanley County in their home whites as we are set to go. Tip controlled by Jones County, and we're underway. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO 94.5 FM, Reliance, Chamberlain. Stanley and Jones Counties, 100.5 FM in Pierre Fort Pierre. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group. Austin Olson, high post Morgan Feddersen. Now it's Wyatt Olson on the drive to the rim. Wild shot that is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Stanley County. It is Fisher. Now Hannum as Riley pushes the basketball up the left sideline. Back to the top, Fisher. Now it's Hofteaser on the left side of the key as he goes out front. Lathan Prince tries the crossover dribble and winds up on the floor, and a traveling violation is called. First turnover for Stanley County. Coyotes with their second possession of the ball game as we are scoreless, and a little full court man pressure applied by the Buffaloes. And here is Austin Olson to the rim. Shot is up, good. Will that basket count? No, wave it off. An offensive foul is going to be called. So Olson will pick up the personal. That will be his first. And it will be turnover number 1 for Jones County. So we continue to look for the first points of the ball game, as Lathan Prince will work against Riley Rankin. As Prince will bring it across half court, top of the key now. Dylan Gabriel to the corner, Hofteaser. 3 ball is up and no good. Rebound Feddersen, outlet Olson, long pass Rankin. He has it on the left wing. Inside it comes. This is Feddersen down the lane. Nice up and under move, but the shot left short. Wanted a foul, didn't get it, and will head the other way. Hannum to the top of the key. Hofteaser on the wing right side. Entry pass Joey Fisher. And he'll work it to the corner. Ball is tipped. Fisher gets it back. He's trapped in the corner. Nice spin move as he goes to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Foul is going to be whistled on Jones County. Morgan Feddersen with the personal. That will be his first, and it will be team foul number 2 whistled against Jones County. First free throws of the night. Stanley County at the line with Joey Fisher. The 6'1 senior will shoot 2. Free throw. Rims in and out, no good. 6:35 remains here in quarter number 1 as we remain scoreless. And Joey Fisher will get ready with free throw number 2. Here's the free throw, and it's good. Rattles around and drops through for our first point of the ball game. Here a turnover, near turnover, as it was tipped by Stanley County. Dylan Gabriel with the hustle play there as he tipped it. It wound up going clear out of bounds, and it will remain with Jones County, who will inbound here facing full court man pressure. Austin Olson will cross the time stripe. Wyatt Olson, Morgan Feddersen at the free throw circle. Jumper from 17 is up, no good. Rebound Stanley County. It is Prince. Entry pass inside. Ball is tipped and stolen. Here is Jones County. Wyatt Olson, Austin Olson to the rim. Layup is up, no good. Rebound loose and out of bounds. It will belong to Jones County. So Stanley County with 2 turnovers in the ball game now, as we await a moment for Wyatt Olson to tie a shoe, and now we're good to go. as it will be Olson who will trigger from the left wing, as the inbounds will come in to Alec Whitney. Whitney on the wing, left side. High post Feddersen working against Damon Hofteaser. Now it's Riley Rankin at the top of the key. Feddersen faces up Hofteaser, back out to Rankin, who will launch the deep three. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down. Here is Stanley County. Fisher to the center of the floor. Gabriel at the top of the key now, as they put the ball into the hands of Lathan Prince. 5:40 remains in the opening quarter. A 1-0 lead for Stanley County. Here is Hannum at the top. Tries to go screen and roll with Hofteaser, and Brady can't hang on. Ball is lost out of bounds, and for Stanley County, it is turnover number 3. So the Coyotes with it once again as they look to try to score their first points of the ball game as we work to 5 minutes remaining in quarter number 1. From the top, it's Alec Whitney from 15. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Stanley County. Hofteaser now to Gabriel as Dillon will work the dribble across the half-court stripe. Jones County will stay in a man-to-man. Here is Lathan Prince to Brady Hofteaser working against Feddersen. Hofteaser will try to operate. Spins into the lane, kicks it to the corner. Prince with a 3-ball, no good. Rebound Jones County. Here is Austin Olson across half-court. A whistle and a foul. Dylan Gabriel with his first foul. And it will be the first team foul of the ball game for Stanley County. Stopping the fast break opportunity there. Smart play by Gabriel, the 5'10 junior. The inbounds will come to Jones County. Olson will leave it now for Rankin to Olson. This is Wyatt with it. Feddersen up top. Alec Whitney as they work a little motion. They go screen and roll. Whitney in the lane. Nice pass inside, but Whitney can't finish. Rebound pulled down by Stanley County. It is Prince on the wing to Fisher. Fisher on the move to the rim. The layup is good. 4-2. Joey Fisher with all 3 Stanley County points. And here is Austin Olson stepping into a 3. That is up and good. Austin Olson, the 6'3 senior, drops the 3 to tie the game at 3 as we near the halfway mark of quarter number 1. Here is Prince across half court working the dribble. Ball is loose. It is still loose, and Dylan Gabriel trying to keep possession, rolled away from the defender. That's a travel, and for Stanley County, it is turnover number 4. So a slow start offensively as the Buffaloes will go to their bench. This is Slater Topol checking into the ball game. Dylan Gabriel will check out. We are near the halfway mark with 4:08 remaining in the opening quarter, tied at 3 as Jones County works with the basketball. Olson across half court to the corner. Feddersen thinks about the 3, instead spins it out to Rankin. High post Whitney. 15-foot jumper is up and no good. Rebound Stanley County. Hannum will lead the break. Lead pass now to Hofteaser, who has it on the left sideline. Back out front. It is Hannum once again. Again, he'll go to Hofteaser, who will launch from 3, and that shot is up good. Brady Hofteaser from the left wing will hit the 3. 6-3 Stanley County. Austin Olson up top for 3. That shot is up no good. Kept alive by Whitney, but Stanley County will eventually get possession of it. As it is Topol who brings the basketball across half court. Now Lathan Prince with it. Working to the 3-minute mark remaining in the quarter. And here's a nice drive to the rim. Shot is up good by Joey Fisher. Fisher now with 5 points. 8-3 as the offenses wake up here down the stretch in the opening quarter. Olson now to Riley Rankin, who is open left wing. 3 is up good, and it's 8-6. 2-point lead for Stanley County inside of 3 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. It is Topol to Hofteaser. Hofteaser, 3-ball, no good. Rankin with the rebound, lead pass Olson. Bounce pass Whitney to the rim. Shot is up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Joey Fisher in Stanley County. And the Buffaloes will head the other way. Here is a Rankin steal, and they're going to call him for the reach-in foul, and it will be his first and team foul number 3 on the Coyotes. Rankin thought he'd made a play there. Instead, he'll pick up his first foul, and Stanley County will keep possession with 2:36 remaining in this opening quarter. 8-6, Stanley County has the lead. This is Hannum with the basketball. Inbound to Fisher. Turnaround jumper is up, no good. It is Rankin with the rebound. Olson will head the other way. Long pass Whitney, who will go to the rim. Shot is good, but wave it off. He's going to be called for a travel, and for Jones County. That is turnover number 2 in this ball game. So now Stanley County has it with full court pressure applied by the Coyotes. Here's Stanley County on the left side. It is Hannum, cross-court Prince, who will try to work on the drive. It is Feddersen with the hold, and Feddersen will pick up his second personal foul. It will be team foul number 4 against Jones County, as Stanley County will put it in play from the right baseline. It will be Lathan Prince who will trigger the inbound. It comes to Joey Fisher, who is called for a travel. Stanley County with 5 turnovers in this first quarter so far. And Jones County with an opportunity to either tie or take the lead here. Brady Hofteaser will check in, and Joey Fisher will check out. Also in the ball game, Slater Topol, as we said, and into the contest, number 13, that is Nathan Cook, a 6'2 sophomore for Stanley County. Here are the Coyotes. Rankin deep in the left corner. Now to Austin Olson. Back to Rankin now as he works up to the wing. Back out front to Olson. Plenty of time on the shot clock as the Coyotes will work. Wyatt Olson from the wing right side. 3 is up and good. Coyotes have hit 3 threes and had the lead for the first time tonight, 9-8, with 1:45 remaining in quarter number 1. And again, full court man pressure applied. Hannum will bring it across half court. Hofteaser working against Feddersen. Pass to the right side or left side. That is Prince. Back up to Hofteaser, who will face up Feddersen, and Hofteaser will drop the 3. His second 3 of the ball game, 11-9. And here is Jones County. It is Olson. Feddersen, baseline left. He'll drive and kick. It is Olson to Olson. Wyatt down the lane, and a whistle and a block and a foul called on Slater Topol. Topol's first personal foul. And for Stanley County, team foul number 2, as the Coyotes will trigger the inbound on the side as Gabriel and Fisher check back into the ball game for the Buffaloes. And Wyatt Olson will inbound the basketball for Jones County. Into the hands of Riley Rankin. Now it's Austin Olson who will face up the defender. Now it's Rankin on the left side. Sends it to the corner. Whitney. 3 ball taken there. That is up, no good. Rebound loose. Stanley County will come away with it. And we are inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. 11-9. Stanley County with a 2-point advantage. Gabriel. Now Fisher. Back to Gabriel, who will get a step. Gets to the baseline. Sends it to Hofteaser. And an open look for 3. And Brady Hofteaser will put the 3 up and good. He has 3 threes now. And 9 points for the 6'4 senior. 14-9. The lead to Stanley County. And here's Feddersen on the inside. Shot is up, no good. Rebound loose and out of bounds. And the officials are going to confer. And they will give the basketball to Jones County. Cade Brost will check in. Riley Rankin will check out. Slater Topol will check in. Brady Hofteaser will check out. Stanley County will send Austin Hand into the ball game and try to get a couple of these players a break in the final 27 seconds of the quarter. Coyotes will inbound it from the left corner with 21 on the shot clock. It comes into Alec Whitney. Now Wyatt Olson. He has it in the corner. And will dribble it back out front. Here is Cade Brost to Austin Olson. Coyotes are going to back things out now and wind the clock down for the final seconds of the quarter. As Olson will work at the top. Screen and roll play. Defended well by Stanley County. Here is Brost to Olson. Austin with a 3 ball. That is up and it is no good. And that is how we end quarter number 1. Scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. My inventory reduction event is underway, and we are dealing on everything on the lot. A wide selection of new and used farm equipment, fair bale processors, Morris hay hikers, and more. You can check them out at DarrenBoyleSales.com. 14-9 Stanley County. And we will take a minute break and return on KPLO.
The Prairie Post Impresso and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presso, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo are proud sponsors of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company is your local supplier for bulk gas, diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post and Press Show, they invite you in for hot food on the go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post pregame show.
The attorneys at May Adam Law Firm have been serving South Dakotans statewide since 1881. Whether you have questions about family law, you want an estate plan, you need legal advice on a business deal or an agricultural transaction, or you've been injured in an accident, the May Adam lawyers will represent you in life's most important decisions. We are located in Pierre and have been traveling across the state protecting our clients' legal rights. Call May Adam at 224-8803 and ask for Katie, or visit our website, mayadam.net.
14-9 is our lead, or our score, as Stanley County has the lead. Stanley County will have the basketball as we start quarter number 2, and here's Dylan Gabriel working out front. He tries the crossover, and he loses the basketball out of bounds. And for Stanley County, turnover number 6 in this ball game. If you missed it, Stanley County's Lady Buffaloes got their first victory of the season, defeating Jones County 39-37 in overtime, as they are now 1-3 on the season. Here is a steal by Joey Fisher. Up the floor, Dylan Gabriel. Layup is up and no good. And Jones County will head the other way. Here is Wyatt Olson with the dribble across half court. Whitney on the wing right side. Up top, Cade Brost, as Brost will work the dribble to the top and now to the wing on the left side. Here is Olson to Whitney, as he will take a free throw from up top. Shot is up, no good. And the rebound to Lathan Prince. Now in rhythm, it's Hofteaser for 3. Shot is up, no good. In the ball game for Jones County, Jake Dowling. And as Jones County heads the other way, we're going to have a whistle and a timeout taken by the Coyotes early here in the second quarter. 14-9, the lead to Stanley County. We're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO.
At Dakota Mac, we know there's a lot more to your land than just soil. Your land is your history, your livelihood, and most importantly, your legacy. Your Dakota Mac Ag Real Estate Specialist understands that in order to truly grow your operation and your legacy, you need to dig deeper. Visit DakotaMac.com, Equal Housing Lender.
First Dakota National Bank in Pierre and Blunt are your local Dakota Mac Ag Real Estate Specialist. Are you ready to dig deeper? Give us a call today at 605-224-5817.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 14-9 is our score, as Jones County has the basketball. Stanley County with the lead. We seesawed back and forth in quarter number 1. Riley Rankin back in the ball game, and he gets an open look from the wing left side. He'll drop it home. The Coyotes with 12 points off of 4 made threes, and they have cut the deficit down to 2. Some pressure in the backcourt as Prince will handle as he brings it across half court. Here's Riley Hannum. Hannum slashing to the rim. Shot is blocked. We're going to have a foul called on Jones County, I believe. Let's wait for the official call, and it is on Austin Olson. Olson with his second personal foul. 5th team foul whistled against Jones County. Free throws here for Riley Hannum. The 6-foot senior scoreless as he puts the first of 2 free throws up and no good. 6:33 remains until halftime. It is a 14-12 score. Here's the second free throw. Hannum will drop it through for his first points of the night, and it's back to a 3-point advantage. Stanley County is led by as many as 5, if my memory is correct. Jones County led on 1 possession, so they had a 1-point advantage. Here is Austin Olson on the drive, and he is fouled and will get free throws. The previous side was a foul called that Austin Olson wasn't happy with. And as Olson worked offensively on the Jones County end, a call on Brady Hofteaser that Brady wasn't pleased about, and it will be Brady's first personal foul, and the 3rd team foul for Stanley County, and Austin Olson at the free throw line to shoot 2. The senior will put the first one up and good, and that makes it a 2-point ball game at 15-13. As now Olson will get ready here with free throw number 2. Chance to make it a 1-point ball game, and the free throw is nothing but net. 15-14, Stanley County by 1, 6:21 remains in the second quarter. The inbounds to Prince, working against Cade Bross. Prince with the dribble, crosses the half-court stripe. Jones County staying in that man-to-man that they started the ball game with, but Austin Olson has switched up. He is guarding Brady Hofteaser now. Started out against Hannum. Hofteaser will post Olson up on the inside. Shot is up, no good. They let him play that time. Offensive rebound, Joey Fisher. That won't go, and Jones County will clear the rebound, and Olson will head the other way. Chance for the Coyotes to take the lead, but a bad pass, and it's turned over. Brady Hofteaser makes the defensive play, and the Buffaloes will head the other way, nursing that 1-point advantage. They'll reset the offense. It is Gabriel on the drive. Dillon will work the reverse layup up and good, and for Gabriel, that is his first points of the ball game. 4 of the 5 starters have already scored for Stanley County as they have a 3-point lead now. Kick out to Feddersen, who will fire the 3. Shot is up, no good. Rebound out of bounds, and it will belong to Stanley County. The Coyotes again will set up that full court man pressure as Joey Fisher will work the inbound. It comes into Prince, who is working against Cade Brost. Prince with the dribble will cross half court. Hofteaser with a high screen. Instead of rolling to the basket, he pops out. He gets the ball and drives. Shot is up, no good. Offensive rebound, Fisher. That shot is blocked. Foul is going to be called on Jones County. Foul is going to be whistled on Riley Rankin, and Riley will pick up his second foul. And for Jones County, it's team foul number 6. It will put Joey Fisher to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. Joey will put the first one up, and it is good. 18-14, a 4-point advantage for Stanley County as Slater Topol will check in, and Dylan Gabriel will check out. Here is our second free throw. Fisher's rims in and out. Rebound, Topol. Slater will put it up and in. He just snuck in there and stole that rebound, and he'll put it up and in for his first 2 points of the ball game. 20-14, and a hustle play there for the Buffaloes to give them their biggest lead of the ball game at a half dozen. And here is Jones County. Wyatt Olson on the wing right side, dribbles out front. Here's Riley Rankin at the top of the key now, into the hands of Morgan Feddersen. Now it's Olson. Austin down the lane. Shovel pass Rankin in traffic. Shot is blocked from behind. A foul is going to be called on the Buffaloes. I believe it will be Slater Topol. Slater will pick up his second personal foul. 4th team foul whistled against Stanley County here in this first half. Riley Rankin at the free throw line to shoot 2. First is up, and it is good. 20-15 is our score. 4:26 remains as we operate here in quarter number 2. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. If you're listening to us on air, online, or checking out our video on the YouTube channel, we thank you for joining us tonight for our coverage of this doubleheader of high school girls and boys basketball. Second free throw by Riley Rankin is up and no good. And the rebound pulled down by Stanley County. Lathan Prince with the dribble across half court. Picks it up now as it goes to the wing. Entry pass inside, tipped and stolen. Rankin with the steal. Rankin trying to go coast to coast, and the layup is good. Riley Rankin now with 9 points, taking advantage of turnover number 7 of Stanley County. And it's a 3-point ball game as we roll to the bottom half of quarter number 2. And here, a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Jones County. I believe it's Rankin. We'll wait for the official call, and it will be the third personal foul on Riley Rankin. And that will put Lathan Prince to the free throw line. This will be a 2-shot situation for the 6-foot freshman. The Buffaloes will be in the bonus for the remainder of this first half. Free throw by Lathan Prince is up and good. He hits the first, and for Stanley County, all 5 starters have scored in the first half of this ball game. Nathan Cook in the ball game for the Buffaloes. Wyatt Olson checking back into the ball game. Riley Rankin with those 3 personals will have to check out. Second free throw is no good. Jones County will come away with the rebound. Here is Brost. Double covered on the sideline. Tried to spin out of it. Lost the basketball. It's a turnover on the Coyotes. Their 5th. And here is Stanley County the other way. Gabriel, Fisher. Fisher on the baseline. Gets to the rim. Shot is blocked. Loose basketball picked up by Stanley County. Shot clock did not reset. So Prince trying to work in the lane. Off-balance shot is no good. Rebound is loose. It's out of bounds. It will belong to the Coyotes, who played some good defense there. Riley Hannum will check in as Nathan Cook will check out. 21-17 is our score as Stanley County has the 4-point advantage. Austin Olson slowly across half court. Morgan Fenderson on the wing left side. Free throw line, Alec Whitney. Jumper is up and short. Rebound pulled down by Hannum. Here is Prince. Tries the bounce pass. It's turned over. And here is Jones County. They've got numbers. It is Olson to Whitney. Layup is good. Alec Whitney scoring the layup, taking advantage of Stanley County's 8th turnover. And it is 21-19. We are inside of 3 minutes remaining in this first half. Here's Prince with the dribble across half court. Up top, Gabriel. Down the lane. Shot is swatted. A foul is going to be called on Cade Brost. Brost with his first personal foul. Dylan Gabriel will earn another pair of free throws. These will be the 9th and 10th free throw attempts for Stanley County here in this first half. Free throw is up, and it is no good. 21-19 is our score. We have 2:43 remaining in the first half. Here's the second free throw. That one is up and good. Gabriel will hit 1 of 2, and it is a 3-point lead once again. Working to the 2-minute mark remaining as we operate in quarter number 2. Coyotes with the basketball. Here is Morgan Fenderson on the left wing. Swings it around. Cade Brost. Open look for 3. He'll knock it down. Cade Brost from the right wing hits the 3. That ties things at 22. As we work here in this second quarter, it is a Lathan Prince dribble as he brings it across half court. Into the hands of Gabriel now, as Jones County will stay in that man-to-man. Fisher. Now Gabriel. To the rim. Shot is up, no good. Rebound loose, tied up, jump ball. We're going to have a foul. Looks like we're going to have a foul on Stanley County. The personal will be on Lathan Prince, and that will be his second foul. And for Stanley County, just their 5th team foul. So that gives Jones County the basketball with exactly 2 minutes remaining here in this second quarter. 22-22 is our score, as the defenses have been front and center in this ball game since the opening tip. Here is Pedersen, high post, into the lane, whistled. He's held up, and a foul's called on Stanley County. Their 6th team foul, and it will be the second on Brady Hofteaser. So now Jones County is in the bonus, as they will inbound this time from the right side of the key. Hofteaser will check out for the remainder of the half. Let's see if Jones County can make some hay offensively here. As Cade Brost handles the basketball on the right wing, they'll post up Whitney down low. Turnaround jumper is off glass and no good. Austin Olson with the rebound. Putback won't go, but foul's going to be called again on Stanley County. And Austin Olson will go to the free throw line. That's on Joey Fisher, and that will be his first personal foul. Austin Olson at the free throw line, who is 2 of 2 in the first half. The 6'3 senior will shoot a pair of free throws on this possession. First is up and good. He has now scored 6 points. And that gives Jones County the lead at 23-22. Here's the second free throw. That one is up and good by Olson. And the Coyotes with their biggest lead of the ball game at 2, 24-22. The Coyotes will employ some full court pressure. As Stanley County will get it inbounded, and a foul is going to be called in the backcourt, and it's going to be on Cade Brost, who will pick up his second foul. And to the other end we go for 1-and-1 free throws. As going to the free throw line will be Lathan Prince. This will be the 9th team foul on Jones County, so Prince shooting a 1-and-1. The free throw is back ironed and no good, and Jones County will eventually corral the rebound. Working with a 2-point advantage, 90 seconds remain in the second quarter as Jones County crosses half court. It is Olsen, Whitney. Now Morgan Fedderson on the high post. He has it left side of the key. Gets it to Cade Brost. He will step into a three. It's short. Rebound Wyatt Olsen. That putback won't go. Rebound pulled down by Stanley County. Chance to tie here as Hannibal lead the break. Hannibal drive and fire. Shot is tipped. It's loose. They let him play in that exchange, and Jones County will come away with it. Here is Olsen. Swings it to the wing. Olsen. Wyatt with a three ball. That is up and good. Wyatt Olsen's second three of the ball game. And all of a sudden, Jones County is out in front by 5, 27-22. Final minute of quarter number 2. The Buffaloes will push the basketball into their front court. It is Hannum into the hands of Prince now, as Jones County will work that man-to-man. They work the high post, and inside it comes to Fisher, bottled up on the baseline. They will send it back out. Here is Hannum on the move, catches the ball on his hip, forces a shot. It's no good. Jones County will get the rebound and a chance to hold for the final shot of the half as Austin Olsen puts the brakes on as the Coyotes cross half court. 15 seconds left in the half. Olsen working against Hannum up top. Now it's Wyatt Olsen, Alec Whitney. Back to Austin Olsen now, 6 seconds, 5. Here is Brost to Olsen, back up top to Brost. Fakes the three, sends it to Olsen, who fires a three at the buzzer. Wyatt's three is no good. And that brings us to the halftime break, but Jones County outscores Stanley County by an 18-8 count. And they go to the locker room with a 5-point lead. It is 27-22. Jones County is out in front. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. My inventory reduction event going on now. Great deals on new and used farm equipment. Check them out at DarrenBoyleSales.com. And our Buy Right Seed halftime report is next on KPLO.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the success of their northern farmers. They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids for custom northern farming solutions. They know the north. Contact Buy Right Seeds in Miller or Darren Boyle Sales in Fort Pierre to learn more. Always read and follow stewardship and pesticide label directions.
Don't be whiny. Protect your hiney. Up to 90% of colon cancer can be avoided with routine colonoscopies, yet 1/3 of adults skip their colonoscopy. We understand why you're whining, but colon prep is manageable. It's one evening followed by a simple procedure that could save your life. So what are you waiting for? Don't be whiny. Protect your hiney. Schedule a colonoscopy at avera.org/colon or call 888-422-1410.
Do not miss the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off, taking place on January 29th during the Todd County Doubleheader. Serving happens from 5 to 7 p.m. You pay just $5 for a bottomless bowl and will receive one vote for your favorite soup or chili. That's the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off, January 29th at the Parkview Gym. The Stanley County Booster Club, proud to be SC.
The Rusty Spur in Murdo is proud to support the area students in all of their activities and competitions. Stop into the Rusty Spur for family dining every single day, including a delicious soup and salad bar. For a great night out, try the all-you-can-eat prime rib special on Friday and Saturday nights. Check their Facebook page for events, live music, and specials. The Rusty Spur Steakhouse is locally owned and supports their community. Best of luck in the competition tonight from everybody at the Rusty Spur in Murdo.
Moore Building Center in Murdo is not just your average hardware store. In fact, they're your full-service small-town lumber and hardware store. They've got all types of fencing supplies, Pittsburgh paints, and an expanded line of DeWalt and Stanley tools. So you see, Moore Building Center is more than nuts and bolts. They're full service and ready to help you. Moore Building Center, proud to be family-owned and proud to sponsor area youth in sports and activities.
Bankwest insurance agents like Lori Waldron work hard to find experience in the insurance industry. Predictable nature. Contact Lori Waldron at Bankwest Insurance in Murdo and Kadoka for your personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance needs. Bankwest. Convenient, connected, committed. Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank. May go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Back here at Parkview Gym in Fort Pierre, we are at halftime of a back-and-forth affair, the final game of our doubleheader tonight, and the Jones County Coyotes with a big run closing out the quarter. In fact, they outscored Stanley County 7-0 in the final moments of that second period. They go to the locker room with a 27-22 advantage as we work here at the halftime break, and we look at individual scoring. First off, Stanley County. They were led by Brady Hofteaser, who was recognized before the game tonight after scoring his 1,000th career point. He scored 9 here in the first half as he hit 3 threes. Joey Fisher with 6 points. Dylan Gabriel with 2. Slater Topol off the bench with 2 points for the Buffaloes. Lathan Prince, Riley Hannum, each scoring 1 for the Buffaloes. Stanley County with a lot of free throw opportunities in the first half. They go to the free throw line 11 times. They wind up 5 of 9 from the free throw line. And Stanley County with 8 turnovers in the first half. For Jones County, they are led by Riley Rankin, who has hit 2 threes, also has picked up 3 personal fouls as he set out for the final moments of the first half. He leads the way with 9 points. Austin Olson with 7. Wyatt Olson with 6. Cade Brost with 3. And Alec Whitney with 2 points in the ball game, giving Jones County a total of 27 in the first half. The Coyotes hit 6 threes in the first half. Went to the free throw line 6 times. Wound up going 5 of 6 from the free throw line. And the Coyotes with 5 first half turnovers. Again, looking at the foul situation, Riley Rankin in the most serious foul trouble for either team as he had 3 fouls. Morgan Fedderson, Cade Brost, each with 2. That's the situation for Jones County. Austin Olson with 2 personal fouls as well for the Coyotes. On the Stanley County side, Slater Topol with 2 personals. Brady Hofteaser with 2 personals in the ball game. He also took a seat in the final moments of quarter number 2 as Stanley County saw Jones County close out the quarter on that 7-0 run, and they have a 5-point advantage here at halftime, 27-22. If you missed it, it was Stanley County's Lady Buffaloes picking up their first victory of the season. In overtime, they defeat Jones County by a final of 39-37. Jones County had an 11-point lead at halftime but could not hang on to it. Had an opportunity to put the ball game away with no time on the clock in regulation. They wound up missing free throws, and it went to overtime. Stanley County with just 2 made free throws. In that 4-minute overtime period, they were able to hold up. Jones County was shut out in the overtime period as Stanley County picks up their first victory of the season. Our coverage of regional high school basketball will continue Thursday on KPLO as we will be in Presho at the Lyman Gardens. The Lyman Raiders girls basketball team will host the Sully Butte Chargers, and we'll have things with our pregame at around 7:40, tip-off near 8 o'clock from the Lyman Gardens in Presho, and then our final game before Christmas will be on Friday night as we will be in Highmore, a doubleheader between Highmore Herald and Washington Springs, with the first game getting underway somewhere around 6:30 on Friday evening. 27-22 is our halftime score. Jones County has the lead. The Coyotes will have the basketball when we start the third quarter, and we'll pause for 3 minutes on KPLO.
Murdo Ford is your hometown dealership with a reputation for great deals, new and pre-owned vehicles, and a friendly, hard-working sales and service staff. Just 55 miles south of high prices. Drive on over to Murdo Ford and check out their large selection or go online, murdo-ford.com. And if you're looking for something specific, Murdo Ford will find it for you with their vehicle locating service. Murdo Ford, a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Pioneer Country Mart is a proud sponsor of high school athletics and all area youth activities. Pioneer Country Mart is a great place to stop along I-90. They are open 7 days a week from 6:30 a.m. to midnight. You'll find clean restrooms, friendly service, and plenty of parking close to the door. Load up on beverages, snacks, fuel, and take a quick break in the casino. Pioneer Country Mart also has diesel fuel. Pioneer Country Mart in Murdo, proud to support high school activities and athletes.
First Fidelity Bank wishes the Wolverines good luck in their game. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be a family-owned community bank in Murdo. Strong enough to stand on their own, but small enough to understand and appreciate the real-life needs of the people they serve. Call First Fidelity Bank to set up an appointment or just stop in and see what they can do for you. Good luck, Wolverines, from your fans at First Fidelity Bank in Murdo.
McDonald's in Pierre is hiring. This is Stacy Lee, the general manager of the Pierre McDonald's. We are offering flexible scheduling, advancement opportunities, along with great wages. McDonald's in Pierre wants you. McDonald's in Pierre is looking to add more talent starting at $10 an hour. Plus, McDonald's Archways to Opportunity provides eligible employees online program to get your high school diploma for free. Tuition assistance up to $3,000 a year and scholarships. Apply online at mcdonalds.com/careers or stop in at McDonald's in Pierre.
At Dakota Mac, we offer more than 30-year fixed-rate mortgages and access to working capital. We offer you our grit, our determination, and our expertise. If you're looking for more than ag business as usual, dig deeper with Dakota Mac. Visit dakotamac.com, equal housing lender.
First Dakota National Bank in Pierre and Blunt are your local Dakota Mac Ag real estate specialist. Are you ready to dig deeper? Give us a call today at 605-224-5817.
Don't be whiny. Protect your hiney. Up to 90% of colon cancer can be avoided with routine colonoscopies, yet 1/3 of adults skip their colonoscopy. We understand why you're whining, but colon prep is manageable. It's one evening followed by a simple procedure that could save your life. So what are you waiting for? Don't be whiny. Protect your hiney. Schedule a colonoscopy at avera.org/colon or call 888-422-1410.
You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO 94.5 FM, Reliance, Chamberlain, Stanley, and Jones counties. 100.5 FM in the Pierre-Fort Pierre area. We are proud and card-carrying members of the Dakota Radio Group. John Ness at Dakota Radio Group's world headquarters, and my name is Darren Boyle. We start quarter number 3. Jones County with the basketball. It'll be Rankin, Olson, Whitney, and Morgan Feddersen on the floor. The starting 5 for Jones County will go to work here in quarter number 3. And it is Austin Olson, who scored 7 points for the Coyotes in the first half, will get the offense started. Here is Morgan Feddersen, Alec Whitney. Whitney with a nice pass down low. Riley Rankin with the reverse. It's good. Riley Rankin in double figures with 11, 29-22. And the Coyotes will apply some full court pressure as they have in the second quarter, They will start the second half the same way, and here is Joey Fisher. He is called for the carry, and that will be turnover number 9 for Stanley County. They're starting 5 out there as well. Hannah, Prince, Hofteaser, Gabriel, and Fisher. The same 5 that started the ball game for Stanley County. 29-22, the lead to Jones County. Here is Rankin on the left wing. It goes to Feddersen in the corner. Back out front. Rankin will back it to the top with plenty of time on the shot clock. Jones County will reload it. Here is Whitney on the right side. Cutters will move through. Now it's Feddersen once again. Down low, Olson again. A reverse layup, and it is good. Wyatt Olson on the baseline. He has 8 points now. 31-22. Coyotes with a 9-point advantage as they have scored the first 4 points of the second half. And here it is Prince across half court. Gabriel on the move, now into the hands of Brady Hofteaser. who scored 9 points in the first half, leaves it for Hannum, who will get to the lane and score. Hannum will score his first field goal. He has 3 points. He was wearing the long white sleeves to start out this ball game. Lost him for a moment as he comes out without the sleeves and hits the layup and scores the first points for Stanley County in the third quarter. 31 to 24. And here is Jones County. It is Olson, Feddersen, Rankin. Passes off. This is Olson. This is a jumper from the wing right side. Shot is up, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of the Coyotes. And the ball will belong to Stanley County. Here is Fisher. Leaves the basketball off, and here is Lathan Prince. He'll go straight to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Austin Olson. Jones County with numbers here. As Rankin will push it. Now it's Olson. Entry pass to Whitney. It goes to Rankin. Now to the top of the key, Morgan Feddersen. He'll step inside the free throw circle, and Feddersen will drop the jumper home. His first points of the night, 33-24. The lead is back to 9 for Jones County. We have played 2 minutes here in quarter number 3. Across the half-court stripe, this is Lathan Prince. Joey Fisher, Dylan Gabriel now as he works it into the lane, swings it back out to Fisher, who will try the long three. Shot is up, no good. It is off of Stanley County and out of bounds. A big pileup away from the play as Alec Whitney and Dylan Gabriel got tangled up. Both went down, both with smiles on their faces as we head the other way, and no harm, no foul, and the ball will belong to Jones County. Coyotes with a 9-point lead, their biggest lead of the ball game. Here is Morgan Feddersen. Deep in the left corner. Goes up to Olson. Austin to Wyatt. Now Rankin. To Olson once again. Here is Austin. Nice pass down low. Alec Whitney to the rim. Shot is up and no good. But before the shot, a foul is going to be called on Stanley County. It will be whistled on Dylan Gabriel. Gabriel with his second foul. And the first team foul of the second half for the Buffaloes. 33-24 is our score. Jones County with a 9-point lead, inbounding it baseline left. This is Whitney on the inside. Ball is knocked away and stolen. It is still loose, but Stanley County will eventually get control of it as they will head the other way. Fisher on the move. He's held and a foul is called. It will be on Jones County, and it will be on Alec Whitney. And Whitney will pick up his first foul. And for the Coyotes, their first team foul of the second half. Stanley County will inbound it on the right side of the key, as it will be Prince, the freshman, who will trigger the play. Out front it comes. It is Fisher. Now Hannum. Riley working into the lane. Nice spin move as he gets to the rim and scores the two. Riley Hannum now with all 4 of Stanley County's points in this third quarter. 33-26. Coyotes with it once again. It is Rankin. On the ring, bounce pass up top, Morgan Feddersen. Back to Rankin once again. He'll go screen and roll with Feddersen, but the defense switches up well for Stanley County. And now it's Jones County on the move. It is Olson to the rim. Runner is up, no good. Rebound, Hofteaser. Outlet to Hannum, who will try to split the double team. He'll drive and fire. Shot is up, no good. Austin Olson will get the rebound. Coyotes will run. Here it comes to Rankin. Runner is up, good. Riley Rankin now with 13 points for Jones County. 35-26, back to a 9-point advantage as we are halfway through quarter number 3. Coyotes led 27-22, scoring the last 7 points of the first half. They have been able to add on to that 5-point lead here in the second half. And this is a nice drive by Riley Hannum that is up and good. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout taken by the Buffaloes. Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 35-28 Coyotes. We're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Do not miss the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off, taking place on January 29th during the Todd County doubleheader. Serving happens from 5 to 7 p.m. You pay just $5 for a bottomless bowl and will receive 1 vote for your favorite soup or chili. That's the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off, January 29th at the Parkview Gym. The Stanley County Booster Club. Proud to be SC.
35-28 is our score here in the third quarter. Don't forget Minnesota Vikings football on KPLO. The Vikings need to win to stay in the playoff, maintain their playoff situation as Jones County turns the basketball over here. Vikings on the road for the final time in the regular season as they will take on the Detroit Lions at noon. We'll have it for you with 11 a.m. pregame on KPLO. Stanley County going to the rim. It is Joey Fisher who will earn free throws as the foul is called on Jones County, and it will be on Wyatt Olson, and that will be personal foul number 1. Fisher, 2 of 4 from the free throw line with 6 points in the first half, will take 2. The first one is up, and it is good. Stanley County, 5 of 11 from the free throw line in the first half as they struggled, and those free throws is really where their offensive opportunities, especially in the second quarter, came from. They had a little trouble as Jones County switched up, played a little full court man, and they had a little trouble getting into their offense in quarter number 2. Fisher hits the second, and it's a 5-point ball game at 35-30 as we work to the 3-minute mark of the third quarter. It is Feddersen to Olson. Olson to Brost. Brost to Olson. As Cade Brost checks into the ball game, or at the dead ball. Here is Austin Olson down low to Wyatt Olson, and the reverse layup is up and good. Wyatt Olson in double figures now with 10 points. 37-30, the lead back up to 7. We are inside of 3 minutes remaining in this third quarter as the Coyotes work with the lead. Here is Fisher on the left wing, drives, shot is blocked. Woo, an offensive foul is going to be called. And that was a call that could have went either way as Louis Young makes the call. The charge on Fisher will be his second foul, and for Stanley County, that is turnover number 10. So that gives the basketball to the Coyotes as Stanley County will work a little full court pressure. Morgan Feddersen at half court made a tough catch, and Austin Olson was able to get across half court to receive the basketball. Here is a 3 by Wyatt Olson that is up no good. Rebound pulled down by Stanley County. It is Hannum across half court. Prince on the right side and back to the top of the key. Here's Joey Fisher. He'll settle into a 3. Shot is no good. Rebound Olson. Austin with it as he works up the floor with a left-hand dribble. Passes off. It is Brost on the wing. Now Feddersen deep in the left corner as he'll work a couple dribbles to his right and sends it back out front. It is Olson to Brost now. 19 on the shot clock as we work to 2 minutes remaining third quarter. 37-30 is our score as Jones County has the lead. Wyatt Olson on the wing to Austin Olson left corner. 3 ball taken. That is an air ball and no good. Rebound Stanley County. Fisher across half court. Hofteaser, who is scoreless in the quarter so far, has it left side. He'll send it back out front. Prince, now Hannum, as Jones County will settle in man-to-man defense. As it goes to Hofteaser, now Hannum, who will launch the 3. Shot is no good. Rebound Jones County. And Stanley County in the last couple possessions, they're settling for some perimeter jumpers. As Jones County will work here, Olson will drive, kicks it out to Brost, who launches the 3. Shot is up, no good, and a foul is going to be called on Stanley County. The foul will be on Lathan Prince, and that will be his second foul. And Cade Brost will go to the free throw line to shoot 3. The 5'10 senior with 3 points here in this first half. 37-30 is our score. Jones County leading by a touchdown with 1:18 remaining in this third quarter. Brost will put the first free throw up and good. He has 2 more to attempt here. Second free throw is up, and that is good. That makes it 39-30, and Jones County again has equaled their biggest lead of the ball game, which has been 9 points. Stanley County is led by as many as 5. We seesawed with the lead back and forth in the first quarter. Stanley County appeared to be kind of settled in the second quarter as they worked with the lead, as Cade Brost hits all 3 of the free throws. But Jones County, well, they scored the last 7 points of quarter number 2 to go to the locker room with a 5-point advantage. They have not looked back since, and now they have pushed it to a 10-point bulge. 40-30 Jones County with the lead. We work to the final minute of quarter number 3. Here's Lathan Prince with the dribble across half court. Slater Topel back in the ball game. He'll operate on the right wing. Now it's Hofteaser down the lane. Runner is up good. Brady Hofteaser in double figures now with 11. His first 2 of the night as he has hit 3 threes. It is now 40-32. Here is Jones County. It is Bross deep in the left corner. He'll pass it out front. Wyatt Olson to Austin Olson, who will fake the 3, drive and fire. Shot is good. Austin Olson now with 9 points. And it is now 42-32 as the ball, I think, got away from Riley Hannum. That's why the whistle blew and play stopped for just a moment. Now Stanley County will put it in play as Lathan Prince will bring the basketball the other way. Jones County working with a 10-point advantage. Here is Hannum. Lob inside Hofteaser against Austin Olson, and a whistle and a foul. Austin Olson will pick up the personal, and that will be his 3rd. And if you're Stanley County, one of the ways to slow down one of the offensive leaders is to make him play defense, and they isolate Hofteaser that time, and Olson commits the foul, and that is his 3rd. Don't be surprised if you don't see that matchup again, but Jones County switches off. It is Morgan Feddersen guarding Hofteaser now, and speed advantage Hofteaser there as he'll drive. The double team comes, so he kicks it back out. Still plenty of time on the shot clock as it is in sync with the game clock, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining in the quarter. Hannum left side of the key. Out to Lathan Prince. Now 7 seconds on the clock. Prince will try to create. Drives, fires, shot is blocked. Foul is going to be called. The foul on Cade Brost will be his 3rd foul, and not a shooting foul. Well, no, it will be, as Lathan Prince will go to the free throw line. He will earn a pair of free throws. The freshman 1 of 3 from the free throw line. And free throw is up, and it is good. Stanley County will go to their bench as give an opportunity for a couple starters to take a break as Slater Topel checks in. Cade Stover into the ball game. Also Nathan Cook into the contest. Here's Lathan Prince with an opportunity as his 2nd free throw. He'll put that up and good. And now Prince will check out. Checking into the ball game will be Austin Hant. 42-34. Jones County with an 8-point lead as Stanley County will set up some full court pressure, and the Coyotes will work the basketball across half court, and that brings quarter number 3 to an end. Scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. My inventory reduction event is underway. Great deals on new and used farm equipment. Check them out online at darrenboylesales.com. 42-34 Jones County. We will take a 1-minute break and return for the 4th quarter on KPLO.
The Rusty Spur in Murdo is proud to support the area students in all of their activities and competitions. Stop into the Rusty Spur for family dining every single day, including a delicious soup and salad bar. For a great night out, try the all-you-can-eat prime rib special on Friday and Saturday nights. Check their Facebook page for events, live music, and specials. The Rusty Spur Steakhouse is locally owned and supports their community. Best of luck in the competition tonight from everybody at the Rusty Spur in Murdo.
Moore Building Center in Murdo is not just your average hardware store. In fact, they're your full-service small-town lumber and hardware store. They've got all types of fencing supplies, Pittsburgh paints, and an expanded line of DeWalt and Stanley tools. So you see, Moore Building Center is more than nuts and bolts. They're full service and ready to help you. Moore Building Center, proud to be family-owned and proud to sponsor area youth in sports and activities.
We invite you to stay with us during our post-game tonight for the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. That will come in our post-game here when we finish this one. Stanley County with the basketball to start quarter number 4. Lathan Prince is able to weave through that Jones County man-to-man defense, get to the rim, but couldn't finish the jumper. And now Austin Olson with the basketball. Coyotes have it for the first time here in the final period. 42-34 is our score. Riley Rankin back into the contest. Entry pass, Alec Whitney kicks it to the corner, Austin Olson. Olson will fake the 3, and they say he traveled. And for Jones County, that is turnover number 8 in the contest. And it will give Stanley County another opportunity. Stanley County with a good first quarter. They led 14-9, but since then, Jones County has had the scoring advantage in the second and third quarters, outscoring the Buffaloes 15-12 in the third. They were able to push it to an 8-point advantage. That's where we sit here as Stanley County will work with it. Fisher, now Gabriel, on the move, shovel pass down low. Hannum wide open. Good offense there. Run by Stanley County. Riley Hannum with 9 points, 8 of them coming here in the second half. And it is 42-36. And here, a turnover as Austin Olson threw a pass up the floor, and it was intercepted. Turnover Jones County, and then ball knocked out of bounds as Wyatt Olson and Joey Fisher battling for the basketball. In the end, the ball belongs to Stanley County. No foul call, and there was a ton of contact in that exchange. And here's Stanley County inbounding it. They will post up Hofteaser. It is Fisher on the baseline. Swings it back to Gabriel. Now Fisher with the corner three. It is short. Rebound Jones County. 42-36 is our score as we are early in the fourth quarter. Coyotes with a 6-point advantage. Olson with the basketball as he works it across half court. Now it's Wyatt Olson. Morgan Feddersen, Riley Rankin, Alec Whitney on the floor for the Coyotes. Is back around the perimeter it comes. It is Feddersen on the right wing with 12 on the shot clock. The Coyotes will reset things. Rankin, Feddersen, way behind the arc. Now it's Rankin who will fake the three. Leaves it for Olson. 3 seconds, 2. Rankin has the force, fires the three. It's an air ball, and that's a shot clock violation. And good defense by Stanley County will give them the basketball here as they trail by a half dozen and have a chance to draw closer. For Stanley County, it will be Prince and Gabriel, Hannum, Fisher, and Hofteaser on the floor as we work here with 2 minutes gone in the fourth quarter. It is Prince across half court working against Wyatt Olson. We are a long ways from the bonus on either side, if you're wondering. 4 team fouls for Jones County, 3 for Stanley County as the Buffaloes work. Hofteaser stepping into a three, and that is up and good. Brady Hofteaser now with 14 points. His 4th three of the ball game. And that 9-point, that double-digit lead that Jones County had at one point in the third quarter is long gone, and it's a one-possession game. Here is Olson, down low Whitney, shot is up good. That is quick offense there by Jones County. It was Wyatt Olson with the bullet pass inside to Whitney with the quick post on the right block, and he scores his first field goal of the second half. 44-39 as we work to 5 minutes remaining in, dare I say, regulation. Here is Hannum. Fisher on the right side. Fisher will drive and fire. That shot is up and good. Joey Fisher now in double figures with 10. 44-41. It is Austin Olson to Riley Rankin. Rankin gets away with a double dribble as he brings it across half court, and the Coyotes will get into their offense in a hurry, and Austin Olson will score the 2. He has 11 points now. 46-41. A 5-point lead now as Hofteaser will drive and a whistle and a block, and the foul called. It is going to be on Morgan Feddersen, and that will be his 3rd. The 5th team foul whistled against Jones County. Stanley County will inbound from the right corner with a new shot clock and 4:39 remaining. And here, a whistle and a drive and a traveling violation called on Stanley County. The Buffaloes with their 11th turnover, but for Stanley County, just their 3rd turnover of the second half. And Jones County will have it here, working our way to the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. 46-41 is our score. Coyotes clinging to a 5-point advantage. Here's Morgan Feddersen. Riley Rankin with it. Rankin on the drive, gets to the baseline, double covered there, and he stepped on the end line and turns it over. Or is there going to be a foul called? Boy, that was good position on Stanley County. Rankin had no business being down there, and he got bailed out with the foul on Joey Fisher, and that will be his 3rd. It will be the 4th team foul on Stanley County, and Wyatt Olson will inbound the basketball. Back out front, the inbounds will come in to Austin Olson, and I think Jones County is at the point now where they could work that shot clock down just a little bit. They're trying to post up. They've been doing that throughout the second half, and it has been working. We see a lot of back screens and cutters from the weak side, as Pedersen will work inside. Turnaround jumper here is up and good. But they're going to work that shot clock down here a little bit and try to shorten up this fourth quarter. They work here with a 7-point advantage. 48-41. 3:40 remains in the ball game. Lathan Prince, Joey Fisher, back to Prince, who will work baseline. Shot is up good. A quick move there by the freshman Lathan Prince. His first field goal of the ball game. And it's 48-43. We trade baskets, and Stanley County forces a turnover. Here is Hannum, 3-ball, no good. Rebound Hofteaser. Now it's Gabriel. He'll send it out front to Hannum, and Alec Whitney will steal it away. Whitney to the rim. Layup is good. Alec Whitney will score the 2, and Jones County will take a timeout. This will be a full timeout for the Coyotes with 3:10 remaining. 50-43, Jones County is out in front. And we will take a 30-second break and return on KPLO.
Bankwest insurance agents like Lori Waldron work hard to find solutions that are right for you. As a rancher with 18 years of experience in the insurance industry, Lori understands what it takes to manage South Dakota's unpredictable nature. Contact Lori Waldron at Bankwest Insurance in Murdo and Kadoka for your personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance needs. Bankwest. Convenient, connected, committed. Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank. May go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us for our coverage of regional high school basketball a week before Christmas. As, of course, we have high school basketball for you Thursday and Friday here on KPLO. Thursday night, Sully Buttes and Lyman girls basketball will tip off at 8 o'clock. On Friday night, it will be a doubleheader from Highmore Herald. Wessington Springs taking on Highmore Herald. We'll have the first game somewhere between 6 and 6:30 this Friday night on KPLO. Vikings this Sunday, a must-win as they take on Detroit. Kickoff scheduled for noon, 11 a.m. with your pregame on your home for Vikings football, KPLO. Jones County takes the timeout. They have 3 timeouts left to use. Stanley County with 4. And 3 minutes remaining in the ballgame. Here is Riley Hannum on the drive. Shot is up, no good. As he went to the rim, Morgan Feddersen will get the rebound. Here comes Jones County. It's 3-on-3. Coyotes will force. It is Whitney. Back to Olson, and Austin will bring the basketball back out front. We'll see if Jones County tries to milk the clock a little bit more. Here is Whitney at the top, working against Joey Fisher. Down the lane, bottled up. Sends it back out. Here is Austin Olson on the drive. He'll rock and fire. Shot is no good. Morgan Feddersen with the offensive rebound. That putback won't go. And that gives Stanley County another opportunity. They trail by 7 with 2:25 remaining. Prince across half court. Works the crossover on Riley Rankin. Sends it to the corner. Hofteaser for 3. No good. Hannum with the follow-up. That won't go, and Jones County will get the rebound. The Coyotes dodge a big-time bullet there. And here is Austin Olson with the floater. Shot is up. No good. Foul is going to be called on Stanley County. Foul will be on Joey Fisher. And Fisher will pick up personal foul number 4. And that will put Austin Olson to the free throw line. The senior 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He has scored 11 points tonight. 50-43 Jones County. Free throw is back ironed and no good. 2:05 remains in this ball game. I think the last time I was here and called a ball game, it was Stanley County Chamberlain in the opening round of the regions last year, and we know what happened there. Olson will hit the second and push it to an 8-point advantage. But still plenty of time for Stanley County here as the Buffaloes work with it. It is Hofteaser at the top of the key. Fisher. Now Hofteaser as he'll try to work down the lane. Got away with a walk. He gets bailed out with a foul as the foul is going to be called on Morgan Feddersen, and that will be his 4th personal foul. And let's see, that is 6 team fouls for Jones County. Brady Hofteaser at the free throw line. This will be a 2-shot situation, and Stanley County will be in the bonus for the remainder of tonight's ball game. Free throw by Hofteaser is up, and it is good. Brady Hofteaser now with 15 points as he leads the attack for Stanley County. 51-44 is our score. Slater Topol will check in for Stanley County as Joey Fisher will check out. We're going to do a little defense for offense, or offense for defense, if you will. Topol out there. Fisher playing with 4 personals now as Hofteaser puts the second free throw up and good. 51-45. A minute 50 remains. Full court pressure applied by Stanley County, but Jones County will work it across to half court, and here is Alec Whitney on the move, and he is fouled by Slater Topol, and that will be his 3rd foul. And that will be 6 team fouls against Stanley County. And this will not be a shooting foul, I believe, as Jones County will inbound it underneath their own basket. It is a 6-point lead for Jones County at 51-45. Wyatt Olson will trigger the inbounds play. And it will come to Feddersen. Now Olson out front with a new shot clock. Jones County going to spread it out just a little as they play catch on the perimeter. Wyatt Olson, Austin Olson back to Wyatt. Down low, Feddersen. Turnaround jumper is up and no good. Rebound to Stanley County. They'll push it. Here is Prince up the floor. Gabriel and Dillon traveled. That is turnover number 12 for Stanley County. And that gives the basketball to Jones County as the Coyotes will put the ball in play once again, as again they will work with that full court pressure. Rankin at half court gives it to Austin Olson, who will cross half court. Alec Whitney now inside, it comes to Rankin. Bounce pass to Wyatt Olson and back to the top. We work to the final minute of this ball game, 51-45. Austin Olson playing keep away. Foul is going to be called on Dylan Gabriel as he went for the steal. The blocking foul will be his 3rd. And Austin Olson at the free throw line shooting a 1-and-1. Olson 5 of 6 from the line. He has scored 12 points tonight. It has been very balanced scoring on the part of both of these teams. We'll recap it for you during our post-game report. Free throw by Olson is up, no good. And a foul. Or no, we're going to have a lane violation on Riley Hannum. So that will give Olson another opportunity to try the 1-and-1. As Olson will attempt the free throw here. That is up and no good. And Stanley County will get the rebound. Still a 2-possession game as the Buffaloes push it. Here is Fisher. Hofteaser on the move as he spins to the lane. Puts an off-balance shot up and good. And that will make it a 4-point ball game, and Stanley County will ask for time. 47 seconds remain in, dare I say, regulation. 51-47. Jones County has a 4-point lead and will return in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Murdo Ford is your hometown dealership with a reputation for great deals, new and pre-owned vehicles, and a friendly, hard-working sales and service staff. Just 55 miles south of high prices. Drive on over to Murdo Ford and check out their large selection, or go online, murdo-ford.com. And if you're looking for something specific, Murdo Ford will find it for you with their vehicle locating service. Murdo Ford, a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
51-47 is our score as Jones County works to the 4-point lead. That basket by Brady Hofteaser gives him 18 points on the night to lead the attack for the Buffaloes. Jones County will inbound. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. Both teams are in the bonus as the Coyotes will work against that full court pressure, and they will cross half court. Here it's Alec Whitney all alone for an easy 2, and that makes it a 6-point ball game once again. Here is Lathan Prince in the drive. He'll go to the rim and score 2, and another timeout taken by Stanley County. They'll have 2 timeouts remaining here. Still 29 seconds remain in the ball game. 53-49. Jones County with the advantage. And again, we'll pause for 30 seconds. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO.
Pioneer Country Mart is a proud sponsor of high school athletics and all area youth activities. Pioneer Country Mart is a great place to stop along I-90. They are open 7 days a week from 6:30 a.m. to midnight. You'll find clean restrooms, friendly service, and plenty of parking close to the door. Load up on beverages, snacks, fuel, and take a quick break in the casino. Pioneer Country Mart also has diesel fuel. Pioneer Country Mart in Murdo, proud to support high school activities and athletes.
53-49 is our score as both teams in about the span of 8 seconds scored a 2, and we're right back where we were coming out of the last timeout. Jones County getting set to work against Stanley County full court pressure as the ball inbounded. When Jones County got it across half court the first time, it was an easy 2 for the Coyotes, as now Morgan Feddersen is fouled. He'll get a chance to seal the deal at the free throw line, but Jones County 4 of 8 from the free throw line in the second half. Morgan Feddersen will go to the line, the 6'5 senior who was scoreless in the first half. Has 4 points here in the second half. The 6'5 senior making his first appearance at the free throw line tonight for Jones County. Chance to make it a 5-point lead here, or 6 if he can hit both free throws. And here is Feddersen's first. It is up, no good. Stanley County will get the rebound. A 3 would make things downright interesting. And here is Hofteaser from up top. 3 ball is no good. Rebound, Alec Whitney, and a foul given by Stanley County. Riley Hannum commits the foul. And we walk to the other end for the Buffaloes, team foul number 9. And Alec Whitney at the free throw line, shooting the final 1-and-1 in the ball game for Jones County. They have missed the front end of a 1-and-1 on 3 different occasions. This is the 4th 1-and-1 attempt here, and the free throw is up and no good. And again, Stanley County has it. Hannum on the move. Hannum to the rim. He'll draw a foul as Austin Olson will commit his 4th. And Riley Hannum will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. The 7th team foul for Jones County, and Riley Hannum will shoot 2. Hannum with a nice second half. He has scored 9 points, 8 in the second half. His first free throw attempts of the second half, he was 1 of 2 in the first. Free throw is up, no good. 6.9 seconds remain. Jones County with a 53-49 advantage. Both of these teams trying to pick up their 3rd victory of the season. Free throw is up, good. Hannum will hit 1 of 2. And Stanley County will use yet another timeout. And they'll have 1 timeout remaining, as it is a 1-possession ball game at 53-50. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll pause for 30 seconds. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO.
First Fidelity Bank wishes the Wolverines good luck in their game. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be a family-owned community bank in Murdo. Strong enough to stand on their own, but small enough to understand and appreciate the real-life needs of the people they serve. Call First Fidelity Bank to set up an appointment, or just stop in and see what they can do for you. Good luck, Wolverines, from your fans at First Fidelity Bank in Murdo.
53-50 is our score as Jones County has the lead. The Coyotes with 3 timeouts remaining. Stanley County with 1 as Jones County needing to get the ball inbounded. I guess that's the first thing they need to do. They expect a foul to come quickly here. Stanley County will set up full court pressure. It will come to Austin Olson. Now Wyatt Olson, and a foul is given, and it's Dylan Gabriel who will commit the personal. That will be his 4th, and we'll walk to the other end. And Jones County, as we mentioned, they missed 4 front ends of 1-and-1s, and this all could be a moot point at this point, but it's still a 1-possession ball game at 53-50. Wyatt Olson at the free throw line. This will be a 2-shot situation as they are in the double bonus, but they need 1 to keep Stanley County from an opportunity at a desperation 3. First free throw is short, and it is no good. 4.4 seconds remain. Olson at the free throw line. Takes the second. It is in and out and back, down and is good. And Timeout taken, Jones County. 54-50 is our score, as the Coyotes appear to be on their way to picking up their third victory of the season. And we'll pause for 30 seconds on KPLO.
McDonald's in Pierre is hiring. This is Stacy Lee, the general manager of the Pierre McDonald's. We are offering flexible scheduling, advancement opportunities, along with great wages. McDonald's in Pierre wants you. McDonald's in Pierre is looking to add more talent starting at $10 an hour. Plus, McDonald's Archways to Opportunity provides eligible employees online program to get your high school diploma for free. Tuition assistance up to $3,000 a year and scholarships. Apply online at mcdonalds.com/careers or stop in at McDonald's in Pierre.
We hope you have enjoyed our streaming of tonight's high school basketball doubleheader. Of course, we'll archive these ball games, and in just a little while, they'll be available for you archively, if that's a word, on KPLO's YouTube channel. As Stanley County will inbound it. Fisher for three. Shot is up, off glass, and good. And with 0.2 of a second remaining, Stanley County will take their final timeout. And I think maybe they're going to put just a little bit more time on the clock. They probably should. But it's 54-53. I think maybe 0.5 of a second, maybe. That's what you see Louis Young at the scorer's table. They're going to put 0.8 of a second. Not sure if that does much good anyway, but you've got to give Stanley County credit for the way they have battled in this ball game, and they use their final timeout of the contest as well. For Stanley County, they will take on Lyman this Friday night, and that game will actually be moved up, if my memory is correct, from what I was told. The Lyman Stanley County matchup, that's actually on Friday. Will get underway at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock JV game with a 4:30 varsity tip-off here at Parkview Gym in Fort Pierre. For Jones County, after the ball game here, they will be part of a doubleheader with Burke that will get underway with the JV games at around 3:30 in Murdo. So with 0.8 of a second remaining, the Coyotes need to just put it in play, as Wyatt Olson will send it into Austin Olson, and he is fouled quickly, and we will walk the other way. Foul on Hofteaser will be his third, and Austin Olson with an opportunity here to maybe put this ball game away. It will be another two-shot situation for Jones County. Austin 1 of 4 from the free throw line in the second half after hitting all of his free throw attempts in the first half. Jones County is hitting some of their free throws, especially in this fourth quarter. They could have escaped a lot of the heavy breathing that has been done on the blue side here in this fourth quarter. Second free throw is up, or first free throw is up, and no good. There's time for a catch and throw here, as Olson will take the second free throw. That one is up and good. He'll hit 1 of 2. And again, time for a catch and throw. Hannum at the buzzer. It is up, no good, and that is your ball game. 55-53 is our final score, as the Jones County Coyotes hang on and pick up their third victory of the season. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. We wish you all the merriest of Christmas. We also invite you to check out the large selection of new and used farm equipment at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com, and our post game comes up next on KPLO.
At Dakota Mac, we know your legacy can't.
Insurance in Murdo and Kadoka for your personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance needs. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank. May go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Back here at Parkview Gym in Fort Pierre, the Jones County Coyotes boys basketball team, they pick up the victory. They improve to 3-1 on the season as they defeat Stanley County by a final of 55-53. Jones County with an 8-point lead going into the fourth quarter. They led by double digits in the second half on a couple different occasions, but give Stanley County credit for the way that they battled. They made things interesting. They hit a three very late in this ball game and made it a 1-point ball game. Jones County was able to hang on after they struggled from the free throw line in the fourth quarter, but they did prevail by 2 and pick up victory number 3 on the season. Let's look at individual scoring. First for Stanley County, and we mentioned during the fourth quarter how balanced the scoring was for both of these teams. Stanley County scored 53 with 3 double-figure scores, led by Brady Hofteaser, the senior, with 18 points tonight. Joey Fisher with 10, Riley Hannum with 10, Lathan Prince with 7 points. Dylan Gabriel with 2 as all 5 starters score. Slater Topol adds 2 points to the ball game for Stanley County, a total of 53 in the ball game. Stanley County goes to the free throw line 21 times tonight, and they were 14 of 21 from the free throw line. And after turning the ball over 8 times in the first half, Stanley County, they finished the ball game taking much better care of the basketball. They end the ball game with 12 turnovers in the contest. For Jones County, they score 55 points with 3 double-figure scores, led by Riley Rankin and Austin Olson, both scoring 13 points. Wyatt Olson with 11, Alec Whitney with 8, Cade Brost off the bench adds 6 points, and Morgan Fedderson with 4. That is a total of 55 for Jones County. Coyotes go to the free throw line 19 times in the ball game, but let's back up to where we were in the first half. Coyotes went to the free throw line 6 times in the first half. They were 5 of 6 from the free throw line. In the second half, Jones County goes 6 of 13 from the free throw line, and they could have hit a couple free throws in the final minute or so of this ball game and definitely changed the way that this ball game wound up coming to an end. But they did not, and it turned out to be a nail-biter at the end, but they did get the victory as they win by a final of 55-53. Jones County 11 of 19 from the free throw line in the ball game, as we said, and the Coyotes with 10 turnovers in the ball game tonight. 2-1 is the record for Stanley County as they suffer their first loss of the season, and with the victory, Jones County improves to 3-1 on the season. 55-53 is our final score tonight. Our coming up next is our player of the game announcement, brought to you by the folks at Midwest Cooperatives with 7 locations to serve you throughout central South Dakota. Let's hear from Midwest Cooperatives. We'll be back with our player of the game after this.
Did you know that CHS Midwest Cooperative Autumn Rewards provides qualified customers 0% interest and you don't have to give up any cash or volume discounts? That's right. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, we're working with you to provide lasting success. Customers receive full cash and volume discounts on industry-leading genetics, seed treatments, plus 0%. Your CHS Midwest Cooperative agronomist is ready to help you build a plan for success in 2019. Why wait? Contact CHS Midwest Cooperative today to learn more.
Well, we look at our player of the game nominees on the Stanley County side. They were led by Brady Hofteaser, who scored 18 points, but good performance from Joey Fisher as he had 10 points in the ball game. Also 10 points for Riley Hannum. He got 9 of them in the second half of tonight's ball game. On the Jones County side, Riley Rankin with 13 points. He was big in the first half. Wyatt Olson with 11. But in the end, we're going to go with Austin Olson as our player of the game. He finishes with 13 points, and he also did a majority of the ball handling and did a good job taking care of the basketball for Jones County in that second half. And the 6'3 senior is our KPLO Midwest Cooperative player of the game. If you missed it earlier, Stanley County's girls pick up their first victory of the season as they defeat Jones County in overtime. Final score in that ball game was 39-37. So Stanley County girls are now 1-3 on the season. We want to remind you on the way home from the game, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety says don't veer for deer, slow down, and stay alert. Our next coverage of regional high school basketball will come Thursday night on KPLO as we will be in Presho as the Lyman Raiders will host the Sully Buttes Chargers, a girls basketball matchup set to get underway at around 8 p.m. We would like to thank those of you who have joined us worldwide at drgnews.com. Send us your comments and questions to my email address, Darren Boyle at dakotaradiogroup.com. And our coverage of regional high school basketball tonight has been brought to you by Bottom Line Welding, Bank West, Fisher Rounds and Associates Insurance and Real Estate, by Hawaii Federal Credit Union, the Stanley County Booster Club, Avera St. Mary's, by the First Dakota National Bank and McDonald's, and also our coverage of our doubleheader tonight on KPLO brought to you by Bank West Financial Insurance, Moore Building Center, the Rusty Spur, the First Fidelity Bank, Pioneer Country Mart, and Murdo Ford. And coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you by Darren Boyle Sales, Midwest Cooperatives, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, by Buy Right Seed, Hutchins Cafe, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, the Jet Lanes, May Adam, and the Prairie Post. John Neff has been our technical director tonight from Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle. The Jones County Coyotes victorious here in the boys' game, the final game of our doubleheader tonight. They defeat Stanley County by a final of 55-53, and we bid you all a very pleasant evening.